Hey there, Patriots. This is TrueOutlawPatriot coming at you with another one. That short video clip that I just showed you was by a content creator called Sneako, and you've probably heard of him. He pretty much has his mug all over the internet and in New York, because he is from New York. And one would think in this video, this was people watching America play in one of the FIFA soccer games where America won. Now, he's rooting, for America, but he doesn't sound too, how can I say, patriotic about it, even though he has on a shirt that represents the USA. But it's kind of weird that he's not a little more enthusiastic about it. I mean, you've seen a guy get into the camera view and start yelling out America in happiness. And you might ask, why exactly is that? That Sneako doesn't look too happy. Myself, I didn't understand until I did a little more research and a video came across that someone had sent me, and then it made all perfect sense. Okay, but we're going to get into it. Don't want the introduction too long. Here we go. Hey there, Patriots. It's True Outlaw Patriot coming at you with another one. As you heard in my introduction to this video, I'm talking about this content creator, Sneako, okay, who's very controversial in New York and on the internet. 1 minute, some people say he was a Christian. The next minute, he is a full-blown Islamic-loving Muslim, okay, living in America, and he's made some ripples in the how can I say, social media world with a lot of things that he says and he does. Okay, me personally, I think he's nothing but a filthy knuckle dragger. Okay, I'm just gonna say it straight out, because he, even though, like I said in the video, he's rocking this USA soccer jersey. I don't think America is in his heart, even though he's born and raised in America, supposedly. But it doesn't surprise me. Okay, it doesn't surprise me. A lot of these people that from different countries that are raised a different way, i.e. raised by people who favor Islam over everything else, they don't tend to like America, no matter how they're brought, if they're brought here, if they're born and raised here, if they're here 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. We see it over and over and over again, where they just basically are a, how can I say, almost like a parasitic host. They're a parasite, I should say, in a host, okay? And I know I'm going to get a lot of backlash, and people are going to say that my words are harsh. I really don't care. I really don't care, because in this video, I'm going to show you a couple of things, and I'm going to show you something that happened out in Boston. Okay, and I am totally sick and tired as an American who's Native American, whose family, the lineage is in this country. Okay, for hundreds of years, if not thousands, maybe since the beginning, when Cherokees got here. It really pisses me off the way there are so many people coming from different countries into America, and they're basically, for lack of a better term, they're pissing on our flag. Okay, so I'm going to say what I got to say about this dude, because like I said, in my eyes, he's nothing but a knuckle dragger. Now, I'm going to play the video again. You're going to see the expression on his face, okay? And it's kind of funny. In this day and age of social media, you should know a little better, especially when you're out in public, that people can read expressions. And, you know, from 1 minute to the next, if you're going to change your views or change your ways, it's gonna get recorded. Okay, it's gonna get recorded. So this was him reacting to America winning this game. Now you can see he looks a little upset. Okay, why he looks upset? Who knows? Everybody else is happy. But I'm guessing he's probably looking upset because of the team that America was playing. He probably was trying to pretend, yeah, you know what? I'm an American. I'm rooting for America, but I believe the team that America was playing is a team that in their country they have a lot of Muslims. Okay. Now I may be wrong. I don't know, but it's either that or he really is just. He's playing the fence. He doesn't care about America. He's out there just to get clicks, pretending that he's supporting America. And he really didn't want America to win. But you know what? I mean, the joke's on him. Check this out. Yeah, so he has that attitude. He's like, yeah. So that was that one video. But in this video, he's having an interaction with these two girls right here. Okay? I believe this one says that she's Moroccan or they're both Muslim or whatever the case is. They're asking him a couple of questions, and his attitude and demeanor, it's like, dude, who do you think you're fooling? Like, seriously, who in the world do you think you're fooling? Okay? Check this out.
What's wrong?
So if it was Morocco versus the States, who would you vote for?
I'm American.
Where are you from?
I'm American. What do you mean? What are you talking? I have one shirt.
You see, she's questioning him about his nationality. Okay? He's saying he's American. She's questioning him because of the shirt he has on. So he's trying to make it seem like these two girls are being ignorant. Okay? In other words, saying, well, why are you supporting America if you're basically one of us? So they're assuming that he's one of them, which he actually is. And this is what I'm saying, that this dude, to me, he's a fool because he's playing both sides of the fence. Okay? He's pretending to like America, but deep down inside, the guy is a full-blown, Islamic loving piece of shit, in my opinion. That's it. I said it. Plain and simple. Okay? Check it out.
I think you're colorblind. That's racist, first off.
Are you gaslighted?
You're racist.
You're gaslighted.
I'm yellow, yeah, I know. That's what it is, yeah.
Yellow shirt.
I'm half Asian, so yeah, correct. Yeah, correct. Can't believe her. Are you full Moroccan? Are you born in America? So you got to root for your country.
Okay, so you heard what he just said. Are you born in Moroccan? She said, yeah. He said, but you're born in America. She said, yeah. He goes, you got to root for your country. Okay?
You live here. It's a bit what?
I'm rooting for the underdog.
Still got to support your country.
Okay, she's rooting for the underdog, she says. And then he says, but you still have to support your country. Yes, Sneako? That really came out of your mouth? You have to root for your country? You know, I'd believe it if you wasn't so, like I said before, trying to play both sides of the fence. You know, the beauty of America is that you can come here from a third world country, from anywhere on the planet. Okay? And if you assimilate yourself into the fabric of this nation, you can reap, how can I say, you can reap so many good things if you would just put your all, put your heart into this country, regardless of the right and the wrong. America was never meant to be perfect. Okay, some people say that it was an experiment. Other people say that it was an experiment gone bad on the case of Britain, because they thought that they could send people to America as an experiment and that things would go their way. But lo and behold, it didn't, because the people that came here came out and said, you know what? We don't want to be under some dictatorship. We don't want to be under the king's rule. We don't want to be under rule. If they put us here, if they sent us here, we're going to rebuild something different, where people could come from all over, and as long as they give not their allegiance to the king, not their allegiance to a dictator or an ideology, but give their allegiance to the idea of what it is to be American, and that is to stand up for your country, to love this country, because this country is going to protect you. The laws that protect you come from God, number one, and the Constitution backs that up. Okay? But when you get people like Sneako, Ilhan Omar, and others, Mamdani, they think that, oh, you know what? America's going to protect me and my ideology of wanting to basically destroy America from within. And that's not how it's supposed to be. That was never meant to be like that. But even our founding fathers wrote, okay, one very famous person in particular said that the destruction of America will not come from the outside. It's going to come from the inside. And when you have people like Sneako, Hassan Piker, okay, just on the social media spectrum, that's one way of trying to destroy it from the inside. And then on the outside, you have the politicians, mainly on the left. People coming from other countries, not even born here, getting into political power, trying to destroy this country from the inside. But it seems, like I said, Sneako's playing both sides of the fence, because he's over here trying to basically, I guess, scold this girl for what she's saying. The thing about it is that even though she's born in America, she's actually being more honest about how she feels to Sneako than what Sneako is being honest about. Okay, because he's over here telling her, you're born in America, you're Moroccan, but you're supporting Morocco, not America. And then she comes out and says, well, I'm supporting the underdog. But don't let Sneako fool you just yet. Okay? I want you guys to check out this video. And everybody's been hearing about so many celebrations around the United States from people from other countries coming to basically support their teams during this whole FIFA World Cup. Okay? Which is great. It's been nothing but positive attitudes. I mean, you cannot go on social media without seeing people from Germany, people from Ireland, people from Britain, people from Finland, whichever teams are playing in the World Cup. The citizens of those countries, and even people from here, from those countries, but born and raised here or migrated here, they are supporting their teams, and they're having a fabulous time about it. Okay. Case in point, let's just play this video. Some of the videos have music, so I might have to mute it. But let's just play this video, and I think this is the German team, if I'm correct. And this is in Times Square, as a matter of fact. I mean, it's great. They're having a good time. Okay? They're rooting for their team. Here's another one. This is Europeans in America are partying it up. Okay. Now let me pause the music. We can't have the music, but it's going to show. It says this is the Scots and the Germans. They're partying together. Okay. It says your American son spent 90 minutes with the Tartan army and comes back Scottish. Okay. Everybody's having a good time. They're collaborating, they're getting together. They're like, you know what? We're all enjoying this, man. It's a beautiful thing. Different teams from different parts of the world, different people coming to support their team. They're all over America. They're having a great time. Okay, like I said, I had to mute it because of the music. It says first time in Waffle House. I mean, all-star special breakfast. I mean, and if you go anywhere on social media, like I said, TikTok, Facebook is all over Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. I mean, these people from all these countries. Here's Mexico. Everybody's having a good time. This is all in America, people. As a matter of fact, a friend of mine, he's German Turk. Okay, he migrated to America back in the early 80s. He is a staunch soccer fan. I mean, from A to Z, he knows it. Every player, I mean, stats, whatever the case is. And he even told me, he lives in the Bronx. We spoke the other day. He said he is amazed of how America can pull something off like this to please so many people from so many different nations. He says it just makes him so happy that so many people could come and do this in America without people fighting each other, teams fighting each other, fans, and whatever the case is. Unlike in Europe, it happens a lot. Okay? So you guys kind of get the gist of what I'm talking about over here. But again, we're going to go back to what Sneako said. Because like I said, I believe he's playing both sides of the fence. As a matter of fact, he is playing both sides of the fence. Because you heard what he just told those girls. He's basically trying to scold those girls about being Moroccan, born and raised in America, but they should support America. You seen in the video, in the first video clip, that he looked kind of upset that America won. Okay, why? I have no idea. Okay, where's another? That was the first video clip. That's the second video clip. Okay, so you guys got the gist of it. Over here, in this video clip,
let's go!
He's over here saying, let's go. Now, the caption is for this video that he made a mistake cheering because the Americans didn't score or something to that effect. Excuse me. And they looked at him like, wait, what are you talking about? Let's go. Like, they made a mistake. You know, the other team scored or something to that effect. And they basically caught him.
It's offside? No. Yeah! Let's go! Yes! Oh.
See his friends looking at him, and then all of a sudden he changes his tune.
Yes! Oh!
Offside?
No!
It's offside? Yes!
No! Oh, what? It's offside! Oh! Yes!
You see, he's just basically just playing the role. But now it gets better. Okay? This is the real face of Sneako. Okay? Now you heard him telling the Moroccan girl, why is she supporting Morocco? She's an American. She should be supporting America. And she said, I'm supporting the underdog. And he's over here saying he's cheering on America. Because he's American. Now look at this video. This is when Morocco won. This is in Times Square. Check it out.
New York City. This is the Islamic Republic of Yorkistan. Welcome to Mamdani's New York. Inshallah, the whole world is Muslim. We already got New York City.
How do you like that? 1 minute he's for America, he's scolding somebody from Morocco, and Morocco wins their game, and all of a sudden he's a Moroccan fan. Could it be because Morocco is 99% Muslim? And now he's in New York City, Times Square. I'll play it again. His words, not mine. Okay?
New York City. This is the Islamic Republic of Yorkistan. Welcome to Mamdani's New York.
The Islamic Republic of Yorkistan. This is Mamdani's New York. Tell me, Sneako, are you an American or are you a Muslim? And I asked that question, and people may say, well, wait a minute. America is a place. Being Muslim is a thing. No, you got it all wrong. Being Muslim has been and has always been and will always be a political movement, a political ideology. Okay? But People don't want to get that straight. A lot of people don't want to get that straight. Okay? Because if this is just a game and Islam is supposed to be a religion, why say something like that? What does religion have to do with a game? In this case, absolutely nothing, because Islam is not a religion. It is a political movement. Sneako, and you know what? His name fits him. He's always playing both sides of the fence, and I think that's probably what his name really means, and nobody's putting two and two together. All they know, and they know that he's nothing but a damn sneaky snake. That's exactly what he is. Okay? So first he was in Times Square or wherever he was at in New York watching the game, rooting on for the Americans, not really showing anything good. But then he's over here rooting on, oh, the Moroccans won. This is the Islamic State of New York. Mamdami's New York. Islam is going to be all over the world. Meanwhile, football fans, as they like to call it, from all over the world are rooting. They're rooting their teams. They're all over the place. Who knows what their religious preference is? You haven't heard nobody, at least I haven't heard nobody bring up their religion when it comes to celebrating their teams winning or losing, just having a good time in America. But no, let the snake, the Islamist snake like Sneako, come out and put this out on camera in New York. Okay? And people wonder why. What I should say, people on the left and all these Islamists wonder why people around the world in the Western world don't want them in their countries. Because you're not there to assimilate, and even if you're born in the country, to be part of that country. No, your political ideology, your how can I say, your allegiance is not to a country. Your allegiance is to an evil, barbaric ideology. And people like Sneako wonder why, when he was walking up and down the street not too long ago in Manhattan, while he was basically recording himself, some total stranger ran up to him and just basically punched him in the face. Now, I'm not saying that the violence is warranted, but when you come into somebody's house and you disrupt it, that's one thing. But when you're born and raised in somebody's backyard, for lack of a better term, being New York, our backyard, or whatever the case is, you guys know what I mean. And all of a sudden you start pledging allegiance to an ideology that wants to destroy and dirty up that backyard, yes, people will get upset. And these are one of the people that has such a big influence in America. And he's basically showing the world, you know what? He doesn't care about America. Okay. Had he came out and told that girl, you know what? I support the Moroccan team also. But, America's my team. And then if the USA won and Morocco won, then you could celebrate both. But for him to come out with what he said about New York being an Islamic Republic, if you ask me, I think the Department of Justice needs to go and pay Sneako a visit. That's just my opinion. Because I see people like this as traitors to this country, as aiding and abetting the enemy, especially when he came out and said that New York is an Islamic state. Oh, I'm sorry, Islamic Republic. Isn't America right now fighting the Islamic Republic in Iran? I think they are, last I checked. But it gets better, and I'm going to play the next video clip real quick. Okay? We're going to shoot out to Boston because the mayor of Boston, who supposedly there's a rumor going around that she's like a Chinese asset, okay? Knowing very well the way Somalians are under the microscope for all their fraud and what they're doing to America, she had the nerve to do this.
I don't think it's a big deal, but that's your call?
Yeah, we rented the fence, so
Yeah.
we're going to take it down.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, we don't apologize.
Yeah.
It's,
You rented the fence?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
do
No,
whatever
I
you
understand.
want with it.
It's
So,
I've been in these
nice-looking
situations.
flag.
Yeah, well, that's great. It doesn't do any
yeah.
good when it's taken down. Making me take the flag down. The city of Boston complained. Terrible, terrible. Put that Somali flag up in 2 seconds.
Yeah, you heard that right. This man is running for Congress. They're having some little gathering in front of City Hall in Boston. Okay. He goes there, puts up an American flag. They tell him to take it down. But what they're celebrating in Boston is Boston's, let me phrase it the right way. The Somalian Day of Independence in Boston. So they're telling him to take down the American flag, but they raised the flag of Somalia. You heard that right.
I mean, how crazy is this? Let me set up what you just saw. So the gentleman in that video is Robert Burke. He's running for Congress in Massachusetts, and he decided that it was appropriate to put up an American flag in City Hall in Boston. That's City Hall right there. Ugliest City Hall in America, by the way, built in an architectural dark age like the 60s, 70s, just a gross building. But he wanted to do it in Boston this week, America's 250th birthday, after the mayor of Boston, Michelle Wu, celebrated Somali Independence Day and raised the Somali flag over City Hall. And officials, you just saw, they forced him to take it down. And when you look right across the street, there's a Somali flag. There it is, flapping in the wind in Boston. Here's the mayor, Michelle Wu, celebrating Somali Independence Day.
Somalia's Independence Day serves as a powerful symbol of freedom, unity, and the enduring fight for justice and dignity for all communities. Now, therefore, I, Michelle Wu, Mayor of the City of Boston, do hereby proclaim Friday, June 26, 2026, to be Somali Flag Raising Day in the City of Boston.
Okay.
How do you like that? Let's raise the flag for the country where people have been coming here, defrauding the American people, defrauding the American government for hundreds of billions of dollars. A country that is not really recognized, a country that has no political structure, has no community structure, has no civilian structure, a country riddled with war and death. And these people come here, and in Boston and Minnesota and Michigan, wherever have you, even in California, as far as California and Chicago, they are basically just committing crime after crime. A country who is known for having Somali pirates out in the open ocean trying to go after, if it's not a military ship, they're trying to go after whatever other ships. I mean, a country that, in all honesty, does not do anything, has not, in my opinion, people, has not done anything to better society in their own homeland and abroad. And they're telling the man that's running for Congress in Boston, take down the American flag. We're too busy celebrating the Somalians and proclaiming a day on an American calendar, an Independence Day for people from another country. I don't know what this mayor is thinking. Maybe it's because, you know what, she's just like Sneako, playing both sides of the fence. They're only here for the benefits. Okay, sadly, born and raised in America. But, sweetheart, we're going to celebrate 250 years, okay, of our independence. If anybody comes to this country and cannot celebrate that, they want to celebrate their own independence, they can go back to Somalia. Oh, but wait a minute, they can't. Because Somalia is just a shithole. How ironic. I mean, I have to use that word, but how ironic. There's somebody who's under the microscope. This woman right here will be the mayor of such a predominant city in America, Boston. Does anybody remember the Boston Tea Party? Does anybody do their American history? It baffles my mind. It kills me the way all these people have been taking root in American politics, on social media, in the communities, in town hall meetings. The way all these people are taking root in America and pretending that they love America, knowing very well that they're only using the freedoms in America so they can push their ideology. These are not Americans. These are traitors to this country. These are infiltrators to this country. And I, for one, even though I know that President Trump and his administration are working hard day and night, I, for one, am willing to vote, if it went for a vote, if they said, do you want us to hire another 500,000 ICE agents? My answer would be yes. And start cleaning up and getting rid of all these migrants, regardless of what the Supreme Court said about their children being born here. They're Americans. You know what? That's fine. You can take them with you. When they turn 18, they're more than welcome to come back. But even that has a problem, because what they'll do is basically train their kids to hate America, but then they'll send them all back when they're 18. And now we got thousands, if not tens of thousands, of people from a third world country who are supposedly legal Americans, and they're just going to come in and disrupt this some more. So this is what we got, people. We got an online content creator, influencer, showing his true colors, showing his allegiance to the Islamic Republic. And then we got this broad over here showing her allegiance to Somalia, not America, because it was said that she sent one of her staff members to basically tell that man to take down that flag because they were going to raise the Somali flag on American soil, people. And then make it seem like the Somalis have been such a big part of Boston. Wait a minute. Growing up as a kid, when we thought of Boston, we thought of the Irish, the Italian, black people, Spanish people, Americans, not Somalians, not Muslims. Same thing goes in New York. It was everybody getting together and loving America first. Now, we got people pretending to love America and celebrating with the Islamist Moroccans. And we got this woman who says she loves America, but she'd rather raise the Somali flag. Yep. That's what we got. But anyway, that's what I got for you folks. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, pass the channel around. And if you can help support the channel, there's a link in my description to my Cash App and my merch store. So remember, people, stay vigilant. Keep praying for each other. Keep praying for the women and the children. Pray for this country. Pray for your enemies. Pray for President Trump. And don't forget to pray for all the missing children. And one more thing, people. Everybody knows that I'm dropping my Monday night podcast. This coming Monday will be the third one. I didn't know when I did the math, when actually looking at the timeline, that actually falls on July 6th. My channel will be 3 years on July 6th. So it'll be a special podcast. I want everybody, if you can come on, check it out and listen to it. It'd be great. There's a lot that I want to talk about. But yeah, Monday will be 3 years on that podcast. Go figure. I didn't even figure that out as far as the timeline. It just dawned on me yesterday, as a matter of fact. Peace.